I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
Reproduce cintas de casete en lugar de discos de vinilo. Apunta hacia el centro de la habitación, ¿vale? Presenta una hilera visible a lo largo, a todo lo largo, desde la bocina hasta la pletina para las cintas. Ok.
What about the cassette tape?
Hay de la cinta de casete.
Yeah, it sure
Seguro que
is.
es rosa.
Dang.
Para Freya. ¿Puedo utilizar la otra cinta para cassette para...?
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? We could give it a go.
No me quiero ir de aquí. Podemos probar. Quiero usarlo.
It's piano music.
Bueno, un poco y se detiene.
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
Caminando al aire libre, se escuchan pájaros y hay un tarareo distorsionado. Vale.
Is that an egg? An egg with bird feet.
It's also covered in gemstones. What a completely ordinary object.
Se puede abrir. Tiene
I
pinta
think
de que
it's
se
a
puede abrir.
container for something.
Ajá, se puede abrir.
Those gems look like they come off.
Intercambia las posiciones de las gemas. Gira al huevo para ver una pista de la parte posterior.
Nope. Did you check the clue on the back of the egg? I'm pretty sure it explains where to put each of the gemstones.
Ah, aquí. Vale. Vale.
I got it.
Toma. Buenas, si quieras.
I'm impressed. Did it unlock?
¿Qué hay
What's
dentro?
in there?
¿El cuchillo?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
Una vez desbloqueado el huevo se puede abrir, pero está vacío. El forro del huevo es de material suave parecido al terciopelo. El huevo se sostiene sobre un soporte hecho de latón, descansa sobre 3 extrañas patas con garras afiladas. Vale. ¿Qué tal, Ikera? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal tu sábado?
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed.
¿En serio la tía esta no
Looks
vio
like
nada?
she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
¿Qué tal? Yo pregunté primero. Pues aquí sintiéndonos muy estúpidos con este juego.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
La paleta tiene varias pinturas preparadas en ella. La más grande es una mancha de negro en el medio. El pincel sigue cubierto con pintura roja seca. Es pintura, no sangre. Vale. ¿Queréis que pare estos diálogos o los dejo tirar?
Fellow?
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a
Creo que a la
few
señora no le
questions,
importa que
I'm
su
afraid.
nieta ilegítima
Did
se
you
haya muerto.
witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now. Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora? I don't really know anything about you
Mini
at all.
spoiler, la señora
I
es
think
poco
that's the way she
comunicativa.
likes it.
Están de coña, ¿no? No lo sé.
We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Mira, mira.
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something
Su poco
special
balance.
about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all
Buenas,
while she
Alan.
was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried.
Podemos tener su declaración.
Flora, you were
Espera.
definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something?
Espera.
Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya? She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
Vale, vale, de acuerdo.
Anything we should know? Any hobbies? Besides staring out the window? Half the room is a big open window.
No me cae bien al pozo con esta señora.
I don't know if you can call it an open window.
Hay un ojo en el techo.
It's more like the sudden absence of wall.
Súbita ausencia de pared, tremendo.
We're at the top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing. Freya's painting supplies.
Vale, materiales de pintura. Este tarro está roto. No, y ese también. No, y ese también. Y ese. Están todos rotos. No he dicho nada. Están todos rotos.
Freya's painting supplies.
Ok. No sé, aquí no hay como nada más, ¿no?
It's so dark back there.
Somehow the
oscuro.
sunlight doesn't seem to be making it very far into the room.
Buah, pues no es que la habitación no tenga ventanal para que entre la luz, majo. Vale, ¿podremos explorar? Nos dejarán explorar ahora. Necesitaremos más información. ¡Mira, un señor!
A little hand-painted statue.
How can you tell it's hand-painted?
¿Cómo sabes que está pintado a
Well,
mano?
the paints are right there on the
Las
desk.
pinturas están ahí.
Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
Las pinturas son las mismas que las de la víctima. Una talla de manera de un hombre sosteniendo una espada. La maqueta está pintada a mano, pero con poca destreza. Cerca se encontraron pinturas: amarillo, azul, negro y blanco. Y las pinturas de la víctima son amarillo, azul, blanco, negro. Y añadimos el rojo.
Nice. A real
Un
treasure
auténtico
chest.
cofre del tesoro.
How do you know there's treasure in there?
¿Cómo sabes que hay un tesoro
Why
dentro?
else would it be
¿Por qué
locked?
si no iba a estar cerrado?
Plus, there's a treasure map hanging directly above it.
Hay un mapa del tesoro colgando justo encima. Oh, what?
What's the deal with that painting on the front?
What? ¿Qué pasa con esa pintura de la parte
Not
delantera?
sure. We should check that treasure
Deberíamos
map
revisar
too.
ese mapa del tesoro. Aquí hay una X. La X marca el lugar. Y tu puta madre. Espérate. Caballo, X isla, palmera. Caballo, X isla, palmera. Aquí. Caballo, X isla, palmera. Gaviota. ¿Hay gaviota? Hay gaviota. Dos gaviotas. Hay dos gaviotas. Aquí. Vale. 6 oeste.
Nothing.
Hundido, hundido. Tocado y hundido, además. A ver. Los putos mocos, tío.
Did you check the treasure map for clues? And what about that painting on the chest itself?
La clave igual es la X. 6H oeste.
That's done it.
Sí. Es la X la clave, vale.
Neat.
Estaba poniendo el punto medio, pero bueno.
What was in the box?
Cae en la caja.
More wooden
Las
models.
maquetas de madera.
These are a little
Son un
different
poco
to the one on
diferentes
the
de las del
desk.
escritorio. Esta es la señora, ¿no? Una maqueta que se parece a un niño con el pelo verde. Una que se asemeja a una mujer con canas, que es la señora. Pájaro rojo y blanco para un ancho de hombros. Las maquetas de madera han sido pintadas a mano, la pintura que se ha aplicado con poca destreza. Y aquí está el color rojo. ¿Qué está el color rojo separado así tan fervientemente?
It's a drinking horn.
Is it full of ale? Or...
Right now, it's just full of dust.
Oh. Puffer?
Yes. It's also a lamp, for some reason.
It's a barometer, but it's broken.
I've never seen a barometer that wasn't broken. A hammock. It's kind of worn out.
I would politely describe it as lived in.
Hola, señor.
Sir? Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
And, this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Generally speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
Voy a por un frenador. Llevo toda la puta mañana bien. ¿Vale? Llevo toda la puta mañana bien. Ha sido abrir el puto stream y empezar a moquear. Me cago en Dios. Hola, Tesky, bonito.
So, Felix, what exactly do you,
Frenador.
do?
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer. Explorer / treasure hunter. Yes, well, best in the world.
We're talking like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. But I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, When did she retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is...
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
Don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world. They are the greatest treasure of all.
Uh-huh.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder
¿Qué?
of Freya
Hola, ¿porque ha muerto
Fellow.
alguien?
The
¿Seguro que por
reason
qué?
we're here.
Ah, right. Nasty business. Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help, but I wish you all the best in your investigation.
Aquí quieras, gracias
Hear
por
that,
pasarte.
Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. I'm sure you're up to it.
Well, there's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What have you got?
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent, perhaps. Uncertain, as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Right. Fine. I heard someone heading down the
Ojo, vale,
stairs.
eso ya me interesa más.
Just outside my room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course.
Entonces,
Soon
¿quién
enough,
encontró el cadáver?
everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
La tal Poppy tuvo que ir a buscar a alguien y volvió con ese alguien mientras este iba a la otra habitación, entonces entiendo. Y había más gente arriba. Vale. Vamos a seguir mirando el resto de habitaciones.
Locked.
No tenemos la llave.
Locked.
Cuarto de Freya, ojo.
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
Pero,
Come again?
¿cómo?
See the leaves and twigs in
Ves
there?
las hojas y las
Might have been
ramitas
for
puede
keeping
haberlo
insects.
usado para tener insectos.
A pillow with a paw print
Una
pattern.
almohada con el dibujo de una huella
It's a
animal.
cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate.
Me gustan las hachas intercambiables. ¿Qué clase de detective es este?
Do you think this was always supposed to be a bedroom?
I don't know. It is kind of a weird shape.
Esto no tiene pinta de dormitorio, tiene pinta de
No
habitación
windows
del
either.
sótano sin ventanas donde metes a tu nieta ilegítima y a tomar por culo. Sí, he visto la
It's a
caja,
little
Javi.
wooden box for
Una caja de madera para
paintbrushes.
To the
pinceles.
casual observer, maybe.
Veamos, examinemos la mejor.
They're not real paintbrushes.
No son pinceles de verdad.
Looks like they're part of some kind of
Parecen
lock
formar
mechanism.
parte de algún tipo de mecanismo de cierre. A ver, puzzles, puzzles. Tiene pinta de... No entiendo las reglas. ¿Cuál es lo que mide? El pincel. Pero este pincel... cosa, tiene que ser azul así. Verde, tenemos verdes. De menor a mayor. Aspecto. Así no es.
Nothing.
Did you find a hint on those
It
maps?
looks like a ripped-up jigsaw puzzle.
Pequeño y
That was
Each
incorrect.
brush has various characteristics. Height. The information we need is on the paper. Once it's been rearranged.
Una vez reordenado, no está reordenado. Coño. Algo de confesar, no. El verde del fondo va donde el 3 azul. El verde del fondo. Este verde va donde... aquí. Ah, bueno, es rosa. Ah, es verdad. Vale, ahora sí.
I did it.
Sí, sí, bien
What do I
visto,
win?
Javi, bien visto. Ay, mierda esta.
Not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
What was in the
Ahí
box?
dentro.
Just a photograph. Well, most of a photograph.
¿En qué universo eso es pelo verde? Pregunto, ¿eh? A mí eso me parece amarillo.
That painting is really
Cuadro
something.
grande,
Why would you want it looming over your bed like that?
porque no tiene más sitio en la habitación, señor.
Maybe Frey enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
La verdad es que mejor que una habitación en un sótano.
The atmosphere
Parece
of
cuarto de
chaos and
caldera.
oppression?
¿Qué es que te digo?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
It's a
De
photograph.
verdad, una foto. Una pequeña fotografía del cuadro abstracto de Freya. Tiene pegado un trozo de cinta adhesiva, han dibujado líneas con tinta negra cerca de los bordes. ¿Qué significará algo?
Freya's plants. They must not need sunlight? Not the kind of lamp I choose for my bedroom.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something.
It's a fish, I think.
I think it looks more like a whale.
Fine, it's a whale.
Could also be a shark. Painting supplies.
Drawings taped up on the wall.
What's that one on the left?
Looks like two people. One of them's holding a red rose.
Coño, a ver. Centrémonos, vale. Esta salía en la foto. Y esta es la Poppy, ¿no? ¿Este tío es este tío? No lo sé. Un dibujo de una mujer joven, un dibujo de una persona que lleva una capa. Uy, quizás no. Un dibujo de un hombre con una rosa en la mano junto a una mujer en el jardín. Vale.
That's weird.
What did you find in the drawers?
Nothing. They're completely
Completamente vacíos. ¿Quería
Frey
irse?
is bare.
looks pretty depressed.
He's had a rough couple of days.
Vale.